The Montreal Canadiens are building something special. Plenty of youth, ton of potential, and after a busy summer, this roster look different. Today, we will break it all down. The change, the projection, and what it means for the playoff hope. Let's see an overview of the Montreal Canadiens roster 2025-2026. But first, last year, the Montreal Canadiens have 40 wins, 31 losses, 11 OL, with a total of 91 points. 8 on the Eastern Conference, got the second wildcard spot, lost in the first round against the Washington Capitals in 5 games, but they improved their season prior 76 points to 91 points. Great season overall with an extra 15 points. This was not my expectation. I was give them approximately 81 points max. Martin Saint-Louis and the players did an amazing job and gave a lot of excitement for the Montreal Canadiens fans during the season 2024-2025. But now let's see the roster for the upcoming season for the Montreal Canadiens. I'm going to give you also at the end my projection of the playoff or not for the Montreal Canadiens in 2025 and 2026. Here, my 4 line for the Montreal Canadiens for upcoming season. First, Caulfield, 82 game last year, 37 goals, 33 assists, 70 points, $7.85 million, still with 6 more years with the Montreal Canadiens. Great contract, best season for Caulfield on the number of the goal 37 and the number of the point 70. I expect more from Caulfield upcoming season. Could reach the total of 80 points next season. Nick Suzuki, again, just get better and better year after year. The captain of Montreal Canadiens still carrying at $7.87 million for the next 5 years. He has 30 goals, 59 assists for a total of 89 points. Just this player continues to develop and get more attention around the NHL now. And I think this could be another great year for the upcoming season for the captain. No doubt in my mind, he could reach the total of 90 points et plus. Finally, on the right winger, we have Juraj Slafkovsky. Last year, 79 games, 18 goals, 33 assists for a total of 51 points. This is only 1 more point of the year prior. He kicked in his 8-year deal this season with a $7.6 million. Slafkovsky with Suzuki and Caulfield should at least reach a minimum of 60 points and for the first time get over 20 goals in NHL. I feel this is going to be a great upcoming season for Juraj Slafkovsky. On the second line, left winger Patrik Laine, 52 games only, 20 goals, 13 assists, 33 points. He's on his final year contract of $8.7 million, become UFA next summer. Laine scored 15 goals on the power play in 52 games, and he has only 5 goals or 5 versus 5. That's what we got with Patrik Laine. You know, when you see him play for many years, this is a guy with inconsistency and some injuries, but hopefully for the upcoming season, he's going to be ready and play a better role at 5 versus 5 with the Montreal Canadiens. Center on the second line, Kirby Dach. Again, like Laine, injury after injuries. 57 games, 10 goals, 12 assists, 22 points with a minus 29. Disappointment year for Kirby Dach. Carrying his final year contract at $3.4 million and become a RFA. Huge, big season for Kirby Dach in 2025-2026. Finally, on the right winger, Evan Demidov. Demidov joined the Montreal Canadiens at the end of the season, played 2 regular games, and he had 1 goal, 1 assist for a total of 2 points. Played 5 more games in the playoff. He had also 2 points. This is a great experience for Demidov. Dimitrov carry on 2 more years at $740,000, become RFA after that. And Dimitrov, for me, could become the next winner of the Calder Trophy, the Rookie of the Year, back-to-back for the Montreal Canadiens after Lane Hudson did it last season. Now, the bottom six, third line, Bolduc, 72 games with the Blues, 19 goals, 17 assists, 36 points. He has 7 goals on the power play. He is a great bumper power play player. He carry on 1 more year, $863,000, become RFA for the upcoming summer. Alex Newhook, center, minus 21 last year. He's again on the wrong share. I think he should be a winger, but at this moment, Montreal have no left center. So Newhook is going to be that center, third line. Only 26 points last year. Carry on a contract of $2.9 million for the next 2 years. Become RFA after that. Like Kirby Dach, Newhook need to be better on the both sides of the game. This is going to be an important year for Alex Newhook. Finally, I put Kapanen on that line. Why Kapanen, not Gallagher and Anderson? The only reason Kapanen is there is Newhook struggling on the face-off. I believe Kapanen, he was just helping Alex Newhook. That's the only reason Kapanen is on that line. He played 18 games of only 2 points, $925,000 for the next 2 years. Play after the season with the Rocket and the playoff was, for me, the best player for the Rocket. And again, he could be on the 4 line. On the 4 line, guys, but first of all, Anderson Gallagher played last year with Christian Dvorak, and that's the reason I put Jake Evans. We can consider that line as a third line and Newhook as a 4 line, but I don't like to put Bolduc on the 4 line. So you can change Kapanen with Gallagher or Anderson, and you can bring Jake Evans on the third line and move down Newhook. You can get Newhook with Kapanen and Anderson, or Newhook with Kapanen with Gallagher. We don't know exactly what Martin St-Louis is going to do, but this is what I believe is going to happen. Anderson, 15 goals, 12 assists, 27 points, and 81 games. He carry on at $5.5 million for the next 2 years before he become UFA. Anderson struggling at the beginning of the season. He take many games before he scored his first goal of the year. Jake Evans have his best year on the offensive side of the game with 36 points, 13 goals, 23 assists, signed an extension contract at $2.85 million for the next 4 years. Evans, the best penalty killer player in NHL last year. And finally, we have Brendan Gallagher. Gallagher had 82 games last year, 21 goals, 17 assists, 38 points. It was his best year for Gallagher in the last couple of years with a number of 21 goals. Carry on also at $6.5 million for the next 2 years. Become, after that, a UFA for the Warrior. That's what we got for the roster for upcoming season with the Montreal Canadiens. Let's see now the position as the defenseman. We have first pairing, Caden Cooley, Noah Dobson. Cooley, 55 games last year, 18 points. Kick is new contract, $5.5 million for the next 6 years. I think for me is the best defenseman for the Montreal Canadiens on both sides of the game. Play right now with the new players, Noah Dobson. He signed his new deal with the Montreal Canadiens for the next 8 years at $9.5 million. He has only 39 points and 71 games with the Islanders. The year prior to that, he has 70 points. We'll see what Noah was going to bring, but I feel it's going to be a great first pairing with Caden Cooley. Second pairing, we have Lane Hudson, the Rookie of the Year in the NHL in 2024-2025, 66 points with 60 assists. Still have 1 more year of his contract, $950,000. Become RFA, could get an extension contract at any moment for Ken Hughes. The most assists as a rookie in NHL at 60 with Larry Murphy in 1980-81. Alex Carrier played 51 games with the Montreal Canadiens, 2 goals, 16 assists, 18 points. He has 2 more years at $3.7 million before he become UFA. Carrier changed the core of the defenseman when he got traded from the Nashville Predators to the Montreal Canadiens. Great trade by the general manager. Can use Carrier could play on the third pairing or the second pairing. On the third pairing now, I have Mike Madison on his final year contract at $4.87 million. Drop his number of the point of 62 or 31 because the Line Hudson have a bigger role on the power play. Have a good year overall. Obviously for him, decision making and the turnover at the giveaway puck was his biggest problem last year with only 6 goals and 25 assists. David Rebacker. Rebacker, I believe, is going to start the season with the Montreal Canadiens. Honestly, did not play any game last year with the Montreal after an injury during the exhibition game. He has 3 more years at $866,000 and is going to be RFA. If Rebacker does not start the season, but we have 2 more defensemen. One is Albert Jekai, then we have Jalen Strobel. Strobel is on the arbitration negotiation. We don't know yet what it will be his contract. 56 games last year, 2 goals, 11 assists, 13 points. He is more flexible to play on both sides of the position, left or right, as a defenseman over Albert Jekai. Jekai is on his last year of his contract at $1.3 million. Have 70 games with the Montreal, only 1 goal, 6 points. He become after that a RFA. But I give you another view of what he looked like at the position of the defenseman. And then the goaltender, guys, we have Samuel Montembeault, 62 game, 31 W, 24 loss, 7 TO, with a goal again average of 2.82, a save percentage of 901. Still have 2 more years contract at $3.1 million. And finally, the rookie Jacob Dobesh, 16 games, 7-4-3 record with a 2.74 goal again average and a save percentage of .909. $965,000 per year for the next 2 years before he become an RFA. And that's give you guys the Montreal Canadiens an overview of the season 2025 and 2026. Now, let me give you a little bit more information about who can get the call up for the upcoming season from the Laval Rocket. We have Samuel Blais, Joshua Roy, Owen Beck, Florent Jekai, Jarrett Davidson, Lucas Condotta, Sean Farrell, defenseman Adam Engstrom, and then we have the goaltender Jacob Fuller. Yes, if David Rebacker star with Laval Rocket could get the call up, that'll give you guys a little bit some kind of information who can get the call up by the Montreal Canadiens during the upcoming season. It's finally we have 6 players leave the Montreal Canadiens. David Savard, Logan Mailloux, Emil Henneman, the UFA, Devorak signed with the Flyers, Amir with the Kings, and Pesada with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Thanks for watching today. Another Ab Nation video. Drop a comments below and tell us, will the Canadiens make the playoff? Yes or no? And what's your prediction for their total point this season? And always remember, you have greatness inside of you.